Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us.
He's gone for it!
It's got through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Aimed long and direct. Matip. Lovren tries to get it forward quickly. But it's Dele Alli. Oh, good interception. Chance to break. Now it's Roberto Firmino. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Keita. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Dashing forward at pace. Ball's out on the left now.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition.
Shot a goal!
And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kane. Dele Alli. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kane.
Going for goal! It's in!
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Son Heung-min. Mohamed Salah. Firmino looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Hits one! And in it goes!
Liverpool are all square.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Played towards the front men. Played out to the right. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Oh, really good feet from him.
Has a swing at it!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it!
Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Dele Alli. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Robertson. Mane.
Gets up to head it! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Pete.
Can he score? It's a loose ball. Ali tries to head towards goal. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Firmino. The Tongan does well there, alert. Son Heung-min, Ali. Delivery from Rose. And it's Dyer, whipped in again. And he's there to cut it out. Lo Celso tries to... He'll have a dip! He's scored! Again, we are level! What a contest! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, great ball! Dyer gets good distance on it. Looks to thread it through. Has he picked him out?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Liverpool get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Out wide to the right. Well, they can break here. Now it's Kane. Hits one! They've scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Son Heung-min at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Fabinho played back in, and it's got through. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. Alderweireld plays it forward. Breaks on here. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Firmino. Mane plays it out to the wing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kane. Going through. Lovely bit of skill. Goes for goal. Sticks it away. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a bit...
And Firmino! He scores! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure.
Can he finish? Goal!
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they...
He's gone for it!
Dyer can hoist it clear. That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Son Heung-min! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless.
Is it in?
It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Danny Rose goes looking. Forward it goes. Fabinho does well to read it and intercepts. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Son Heung-min. Now it's Ali. Danny Rose looking to get on the end of this. Rose. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Keita goes looking. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Face to face defended, that had...
Has a pop! They've scored! And they are right back within touch!
Firmino with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So is this the start of a comeback? Dyer crosses in a low one. Now it's Son Heung-min. There's no flag. He's got away. This could fall anywhere. Robertson looking to break out here. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. And he's away. Lo Celso.
In with a header! It's a goal!
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply
Up he gets! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, a breakthrough already. Lallana has come loose. Gomez. Lallana. And it's Origi. Wijnaldum. That is terrific skill.
Belts it on the volley. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Manchester can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's
And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ighalo. Ighalo.
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pogba goes short. Matip gets his foot in there. It's a brilliant interception. Wijnaldum.
It's Pogba! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lallana. De Gea can claim that. Gets a good foot in there. Keita is fouled. Matip. Van Dijk. Rashford.
Oh, they can break here. Good ball. And he's made certain that won't get through.
And it's Shaw. Rashford. Danger averted for now. Jones gets it back.
Hoists it high.
Keita can't get the better of his opposite number. Phil Jones. And help's available out wide. Lingard.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Origi.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Now it's Origi.
And he's gone for it! Goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And now they can launch a counter. Shaw cuts it out. Matic. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
And the counter is on.
And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, good interception.
Lallana gets wrestled off the ball.
Shaw just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Now a chance to break.
Van Dijk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And now the breakaway, over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's got through.
And the keeper's in command.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Manchester head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Origi. It's broken loose. Shaw goes looking.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Timely intervention.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily...
Going for goal! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great
Gets up to head it! And in it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shaw. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
That intervention was very necessary.
Aimed long and direct.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Going through. Shaw. Plays it forward. Breaks on here. Rashford.
Face to face with the shot at goal! It's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position... Oh,
Wijnaldum! It's in! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Origi. Lingard. Mane. Matip does well to read it and intercepts, dashing forward at pace. Igalo. Now the counter. There's the through ball. How about a shot? He's off on a
Has a swing at it!
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this.
Up he gets! Shakes the shoots!
De Bruyne, gorgeous control there. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Manchester have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Fernandinho. Sterling going through. Lovely bit of skill there. Aguero, crowd calling for him to shoot.
Up to meet it!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gabriel Jesus plays a clever
Aguero! They've scored! First blood drawn.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Aguero. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mondi. De Bruyne. That is very well defended. Manchester ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Dybala. And it's Ramsey. Douglas Costa! Mondi. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. He's left his man. Hits one! Chiellini. Now a chance to break. Ramsey goes steaming forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Matuidi. He's got away. Douglas Costa. Can he deliver? Douglas Costa decides to play it back. Alex Sandro. Douglas Costa. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Chooses to go back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now the breakaway. Chiellini. Matuidi. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fine defending there. Aguero. Pjanic does well there, alert. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Pjanic. Dinks one in. Oh, that's clever. Timely intervention. Mondi. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero. Looking. It's Aguero! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, anything that finds its way into the net via the framework of the goal is most difficult for a keeper to reach. He was never going to get it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. Defending was strong and firm. Fernandinho played out to the right. And it's Aguero. Attempts to play it through. There's no flag. Going through. Douglas Costa. He's picked him out. Sterling. He's found his man.
Now it's Aguero. He's left his man.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Laporte is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Douglas Costa.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the finish! That really should have hit the net.
Cristiano Ronaldo worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Laporte.
Walker. He's got options out wide. He's got away.
Sterling.
Swept in.
And it's Walker.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Oh, that is a terrific save!
Out wide to the right. Alex Sandro.
Here it comes. Surely he scores!
Ramsey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Aguero.
Out to the left it goes.
Matuidi.
Ball through needs to be good here. And a shot!
Aimed long and direct.
Douglas Costa. Breaks on here.
Now it's De Bruyne.
Going through. De Bruyne! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Oh, he's gifted it back. He's left his man. Could be thinking about a shot here.
Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alex Sandro.
Manchester have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chiellini has given away a free kick. And it's Walker.
Now it's Sané. And he's there to cut it out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ramsey. Laporte gets it back.
Now the counter. Battles to win it back.
Ramsey pushes it out wide.
Beautifully done.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Forward it goes. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a decent ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Philippe Coutinho. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Müller beats the offside trap. Got a sight of goal here. Yep, it's a corner. Mane brings the ball forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mane. He's left his man. Can he? Has a pop! They've scored! And Liverpool score first. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Origi. Gomez. And it's Origi. Firmino going through. Hummels tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Müller. Origi plays it long. That's beautifully weighted. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oxlade-Chamberlain concedes a free kick for that. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's got through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Alaba. And that has put paid to that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alaba. Firmino. And it's Müller. Oh, really good feet from him. Shot. Müller with a shot! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Munich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Muller. Lovren does well there, alert.
And it's Mane.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mats Hummels. Goretzka. Lewandowski.
It's a brilliant interception. Played out to the right.
Now it's Goretzka.
The shot's on! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Going for goal! It's anyone's ball.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. He's got away. Could move up a gear here. And it's Mane.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Javi Martinez.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And help's available out wide. Going through.
Shot at goal! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Can he put it away? Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Big chance!
Alaba. Now it's Muller. And he has been fouled there. Javi Martinez. Goretzka. Lovren gets into the right position to intercept. Back into the middle. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Now the counter. Played down the flank.
Lewandowski!
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. Surely he shoots! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So is this the start of a comeback? Defenders on the back foot. He could be in here. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
And that's been levered clear. He's in! Hits one! Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Hit into the middle.
Boateng gets rid without sophistication.
And the counter is on.
Matip.
It's a loose ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Perisic. Timely intervention. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Into the channel. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chance to break. Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Munich presented with a golden opportunity here
to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And it's Firmino.
Mane, he's gone for it! What about it? Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper. There is the final whistle. Munich have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.